Who are the best cornerbacks in the NFL in the 2018 season? Let's take a look using PFF's play-by-play grading. This is our top 25 during the regular season. So let's take a look. Numbers 21 through 25. Notable names here. Jair Alexander, a fantastic rookie season. Had some ups and downs, but did have a 5-pass breakup game against the Rams. Jalen Ramsey at number 24. Bit of a drop-off from where he was last season, but still a very good corner. Adoree Jackson had a good year. William Jackson also dropped off just a little bit. And Steven Nelson, maybe a surprising name there as well, but he was targeted more than any other corner in the NFL and still allowed a completion percentage of only 53.1. So Nelson was targeted quite a bit and held up fairly well. Let's get to the next set right here. Coming in at number 20, Marshawn Lattimore, another guy that took a bit of a step back after a great rookie season for the Saints. Tremaine Johnson only played 10 games but still had 4 interceptions. Darius Slay, another guy making a ton of plays on the ball this year, but a little bit less consistent than where he was in previous seasons. A.J. Boye, just at number 17, he allowed only 417 yards on the season. Again, a step back from where he was previously. And Xavier Howard, one of the biggest boom or bust corners in the NFL. 16.2 yards per catch, but he also had 7 interceptions. So he was getting a lot of hype as one of the best corners in the NFL because of the plays that he made on the ball, but he still gave up quite a bit. So Xavier Howard, a little boomer bust, but still at number 16. All right, let's take a look at the next group here. Pierre Desir does a fantastic job in the Colts in their cover 2 heavy scheme. Casey Hayward, our number 1 corner from last year, he took a step back again this season as well, but he still only allowed 32 catches on the year. Marlon Humphrey, his forced incompletion rate was 3rd best, 22.5% of his targets. He was able to knock passes away. Denzel Ward, the rookie, number 12 on this list, showing that the Browns probably made the right move with him at number 4 overall. So Ward was making them look good. He allowed a catch rate of only 53.7, passer rating of 70.7 into his coverage. And then Prince Amukamara, best grade of his career, key off-season signing for the Bears. And now let's get to the top 10. Jonathan Joseph of the Houston Texans, a huge bounce back year for him, allowing a passer rating of only 76 this year. A big step up from where he was in 2017. Bryce Callahan, maybe the best pure slot corner in the NFL over the last couple of years. Patrick Peterson, new scheme, didn't do anything for him as far as hurting his production. Allowed only 0.63 yards per cover snap. That was the lowest number in the entire NFL. Only 30 catches allowed. And there's another Bears corner there as well. Kyle Fuller, a career year for him. He did allow 745 yards, but 7 interceptions and 12 pass breakups. And then Jason McCourty, when he was on the field, did a really nice job in the subtle aspects of the game. Nice job tackling, limiting big plays. Only had 1 penalty called on him the entire season. And let's get to our top 5. Byron Jones of the Dallas Cowboys. He had a tough assignment playing outside, playing man coverage, still allowed only 53.6% completions into his coverage, didn't allow a touchdown all season long, and it was his first year playing outside corner. So Byron Jones, a big story this year. Kareem Jackson moved from safety to corner halfway through the year, so that hybrid was really valuable for the Houston Texans. A career year for Kareem Jackson as well. He also didn't allow a touchdown. Chris Harris, before getting hurt, allowed a passer rating of only 63.6, so he just continues his consistent, top-notch cornerback play. And as we get to the top 2, we have Desmond King. Did I lie earlier? I said Bryce Callahan was the best slot corner. Well, Desmond King might actually be that guy. They play slightly different roles. King runs that zone-heavy Chargers scheme to perfection. He had 78 targets this year, but only 22 went for first down. So he just limits big plays in that scheme. And he's also a playmaker. We saw a pick 6, and we see him always around the football. And then number 1, Stephon Gilmore of the New England Patriots. They play more man coverage than anybody in the league. Gilmore, 18 pass breakups. That was 5 more than the next closest cornerback. So he's been one of those high-priced free agents that has panned out. And year 2 in New England was really good for Gilmore. We'll see if he can continue it in the playoffs. So there you have it. It's our top 25 corners based off PFF grade. The full write-up is over at ProFootballFocus.com. And if you want the rankings for every cornerback, be sure to grab your PFF Elite package over at ProFootballFocus.com.